Today I'm going to share with you how you can wake up your dormant geraniums so they can start looking like this with blooms in just a few short weeks. So the first thing is, if you've had them in a box or a bag, take them out of that box or bag. They will look pretty bad. In fact, they'll probably look almost dead. But if you look close, you'll see stems like this, where they have green growth and they're not all shriveled up. I got one there, and also there are even a few leaves still on this stem here. So the first thing you want to do is start exposing them to light, like I have here outside the box, because inside it's pretty dark, of course. And then what you want to do is soak them in water for at least 24 hours. Don't soak the entire root ball, but at least the bottom half of roots, because that will start wicking up water, and this will start getting the plants to wake up. As you can see, there are already some sprouts of roots in just 24 hours. They're starting to sprout out because they can sense that water, and they are starting to grow. It's amazing what can happen in just one day. But after you leave them for, about 24 hours or so, I would then go ahead and up-pot them. Just use some regular potting mix and go ahead and put these into just kind of plant them like you would any other. Just make sure you inspect the roots too. If there's any one that are rotting or mushy, black, make sure you go ahead and trim them off. But you can see, like, that root end right there, that has grown about half an inch in just the last 24 hours. So that is amazing to see. I'm just going to go ahead and up-pot both of these into this container just to save a little bit of room. But just go ahead and up-pot them like you would any other plant. After you've potted it up to look something like this, make sure you go ahead and water it lightly. And then at this point, I personally would not trim anything unless it looked obviously dead, like these couple little branches here, because you never know what will sprout back and come to life. And sometimes a sprout will come from, like, the corner of one of these branches here, and if you cut it back too far, you'll never know because, you cut it off. So I would wait about 2 weeks before you actually prune anything. By then, it'll start sprouting leaves, something like this. As you can see here, this beautiful white geranium, it's almost got double flowers. But after that point, after you see stems or leaves starting to grow, you can go ahead and trim off all of this dead stuff. And you can go ahead and start this process anywhere between 4 and 8 weeks before your last frost date, because it does take about 2 or 3 to get them woken up. And then, it'll take another few weeks for them to start actually blooming like this. And I really haven't done anything or added any fertilizer, it just decided to bloom on its own. So that is amazing to see, and it's just real easy and real simple to wake up your geraniums from dormancy, and it saves you a lot of money. These geraniums now go for $5 at a big box store, so this is like $15, 3 plants worth right here. And just that. So I hope you liked this video and got something out of it. But it's springtime and we're getting real busy, but there are other plants to plant too. And if you want to know how to plant beautiful dahlia bulbs or tubers, you want to definitely check out this video where I go into showing you how you can plant, in this case, a labyrinth dahlia, but this applies to any dahlia bulb.